The Democratic Republic of the Congo is a nation defined by its currents. It is home to the world's second-largest rainforest and a river system so powerful it dictates the climate of the entire planet. Today, we journey into the Emerald Deep to witness the 10 most impressive cataracts on Earth. From modern energy hubs to ancient sacred sites, this is the thundering heart of the Congo. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is home to the second-largest river system on Earth, the mighty Congo River. Fed by thousands of tributaries and endless tropical rainfall, this immense basin carves its way across forests, plateaus, and mountains. Where rivers plunge over cliffs or force their way through narrow gorges, something extraordinary happens. Waterfalls. Some are towering curtains of mist hidden deep inside national parks. Others are thunderous rapids where entire rivers crash through stone with unimaginable force. Today we journey across the Congo Basin to discover the 10 most impressive waterfalls in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. From the most powerful rapids on Earth to hidden jungle cascades known only to local communities, this is the wild water of the Congo. 10. Kafumbu Falls, the undiscovered jewel. Deep in the heart of the Lomami province, near the town of Ngandajika, lies a contender for the country's most breathtaking natural wonder, Kafumbu Falls. A regional waterfall connected to the vast inland waterways of Lomami province. The Kafumbu Falls, Chutes de Kafumbu, are a significant natural landmark located in the Lomami province, which is part of the Greater Kasai region in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The falls are situated approximately 25 kilometers from the town of Ngandajika. Beyond their aesthetic value, the rushing waters of the falls have been noted for their significant hydroelectric energy potential to support local development. What makes Kafumbu so impressive is its sheer, unbridled energy. Fed by the Luilu River, the water doesn't just fall, it thunders. The falls represent a massive concentration of kinetic energy, so powerful that experts highlight them as a primary key to the region's future. We aren't just looking at a scenic view, we are looking at the potential to power entire cities through green, hydroelectric energy. Unlike the world's more commercialized tourist traps, Kafumbu remains a pure experience. Surrounded by the lush, emerald greenery of the Kasai region, the falls are a sanctuary of biodiversity. The mist created by the heavy drop creates a unique microclimate where rare flora thrives in the constant spray. To stand at the base of Kafumbu is to feel the spray of water that hasn't changed its rhythm for millennia. 9. Mambatuta Falls, a powerful drop along a major transboundary river. The Mambatuta Falls is a steep waterfall on the Luapula River, which serves as a natural border between the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Zambia. Unlike the better-known Yalala Falls downstream on the main Congo River, Mambatuta is a remote, hidden gem known for its impressive width and single vertical drop. Mambatuta Hydroelectric Project is a planned 300-megawatt run-of-river hydroelectric power plant located on the Luapula River, which forms the border between Sakania in DRC and the Malenge district in Zambia. It is part of the larger Luapula River complex, aimed at alleviating severe energy shortages in the mineral-rich Copperbelt region. Aside from its industrial potential, Mambatuta Falls is a notable natural landmark. It is recognized as the widest waterfall in the Luapula province. It features a steep, single vertical drop that transitions the river from a broad, swampy channel into a narrower course. Historically, the falls have acted as a natural barrier for fish species, preventing Congo fauna from migrating into Lake Bangweulu. 8. Lofoi Falls, a towering cascade over 300 meters high, one of Africa's tallest. At around 340 meters, it is among the tallest waterfalls in Africa. Few travelers have ever seen it in person, Lofoi Falls, locally known as Chutes Kaloba, is one of Africa's most spectacular natural wonders, located within Kundalungu National Park in the Haut-Katanga province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It is renowned for being the highest waterfall in Central Africa and the second highest on the continent. The falls feature a dramatic, unbroken vertical drop of approximately 340 meters, 1,115 feet. While some older or alternative surveys suggest different heights, ranging from 165 to 384 meters, the 340-meter figure is the most widely accepted. The falls are formed by the Lofoi River, which is a tributary of the Lufira River. The water flow is highly seasonal. During the dry season, June to October, the falls shrink significantly, while the rainy season transforms them into a powerful, thundering curtain of water shrouded in mist. The falls are roughly a 6 to 7 hour drive, approximately 470 kilometers northeast of Lubumbashi. A 4x4 vehicle is essential due to the rugged terrain and dirt roads that can become impassable during heavy rains. Visitors can hike to various viewpoints along the Kundalungu Plateau escarpment, camp near the edge of the falls, and spot wildlife such as zebra, roan antelope, and cheetah in the surrounding savanna. 7. Cubo Falls. A wide and powerful waterfall that transforms into a roaring curtain during the rainy season. Among the most scenic waterfalls in southeastern Congo is Cubo Falls. Its broad curtain of water becomes especially dramatic during the rainy season. Cubo Falls is a spectacular multi-cascade waterfall system on the Lufira River, located in the territory of Mitwaba, within the Haut-Katanga province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Often described as a hidden gem of the southern DRC, these falls are approximately 90 meters wide and 60 meters high. They are situated roughly 300 kilometers north of Lubumbashi, the region's capital, which is about a 5-hour drive away. The falls are set within the Lubudi Sampwe Hunting Reserve, which borders Upemba National Park. The area features a mix of wooded savanna and gallery forests. Visitors can engage in several water-based and land activities provided by local operators. 7. Chopo Falls. The Chopo Falls roar through rocky channels near the city of Kisangani. These falls also provide hydroelectric power to the region. The heartbeat of Kisangani, Chopo is wide, powerful, and relentless, providing the energy that lights the city of hope. Chopo Falls, Chutes de la Chopo, are a significant set of waterfalls located on the Chopo River in the Chopo province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. They are situated just north of Kisangani, the provincial capital. Unlike the more famous Boyoma Falls on the Congo River, Chopo Falls are smaller and more accessible, often serving as a popular scenic spot for locals and visitors to relax or picnic. The falls consist of two main sections. The Great Falls near the river's mouth vary in height from 11.2 to 13.8 meters, while the Small Falls, about 120 meters upstream, are roughly 3.2 meters high. A run-of-the-river hydroelectric plant was built here in the 1950s. It remains a critical source of electricity for Kisangani and supports the city's water treatment systems. The falls occur where the Chopo River prepares to join the Lindi River, which then enters the Congo River roughly 13 kilometers downstream from Kisangani. 5. Tembo Falls. In the heart of the Congo province, tucked away in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, lies a natural powerhouse that most of the world has never heard of. This is Tembo Falls, a place where the massive Congo River literally falls off the edge of the Lunda Plateau. Known for its wide rock cascades, these cascades spread across wide rock formations during peak flow. Tembo is the definition of a picture-perfect waterfall, a sheer, high-altitude drop that vanishes into a permanent cloud of mist. Situated near the town of Tembo, approximately 260 kilometers from Kasongo-Lunda, Tembo Falls are a significant natural landmark in the region. The Congo River is a beast of a waterway that forms the border between the Congo and Angola. At Tembo, the entire river compressed into a thundering drop. But Tembo isn't just impressive for its views, it's what the water carries. The Congo River is one of the world's most famous sources of alluvial diamonds. For centuries, the force of these very falls has helped churn and deposit precious stones into the riverbeds downstream. When you look at Tembo, you're looking at the engine room of a multi-billion-dollar geological history. Beyond the geology, there's the isolation. Unlike the tourist-heavy falls in other parts of Africa, Tembo remains a hidden gem in every sense of the word. Surrounded by dense gallery forests and vast savannas, reaching it is a true expedition. It represents the wild, unyielding spirit of the Congo Basin. Whether it's the colonial history, the diamond-rich waters, or the sheer volume of the Congo River, Tembo Falls is a reminder of nature's hidden power. A true titan of the Congo. 4. Zongo Falls, the thundering heart of the Congo. Just 130 kilometers from the high-energy streets of Kinshasa, the landscape begins to change. The urban bustle fades into the deep, tangled green of the Congolese rainforest. Here, the Nkisi River prepares for its most dramatic act, the spectacular Zongo Falls. Standing 65 meters high, Zongo isn't just a sight, it's a physical experience. As the river reaches the precipice, it plummets into a churning abyss with a roar that literally shakes the earth. The sheer volume of water creates a permanent cloud of vapor that rises back toward the sky, often crowning the falls with brilliant, shimmering rainbows. If you stand near the base and shout, "Zongo!" the falls will respond, casting a heavier spray of eternal rain. For the modern traveler, Zongo offers a rare sanctuary. You can hike through the jungle trails, take a natural hydro-massage under the smaller nearby cascades, or visit the nearby beach where the Nkisi joins the mighty Congo River. Whether you stay at the Seli Safari Resort or camp under the stars, the experience is raw, real, and refreshingly unsanitized. Zongo Falls is a reminder of the DRC's untamed beauty, a place where the earth speaks in thunder and the mist washes away the world outside. It's not just a destination, it's the thundering heart of the Congo. 3. Boyoma Falls. Spanning nearly 100 kilometers, it is one of the largest waterfall systems on Earth. Boyoma Falls, formerly known as Stanley Falls, is a spectacular series of 7 cataracts on the Lualaba River in the Chopo province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It holds the title of the largest waterfall in the world by volume of annual flow rate, surpassing both Niagara and Iguazu. The falls extend for over 100 kilometers between the port towns of Ubundu and Kisangani. At the foot of the final cataract, the Lualaba River officially becomes the Congo River. The falls consist of 7 cataracts, each typically no more than 5 meters high, with a total elevation drop of about 61 meters, 200 feet. It features a massive flow of more than 17,000 cubic meters per second. The last cataract near Kisangani is famous for the Wagenia people. They use a unique, centuries-old fishing method involving giant wooden tripods anchored into the rapids with large woven baskets attached to trap fish. Because the rapids are unnavigable, a portage railway was built to connect the river ports of Kisangani and Ubundu. Most visitors access the falls via Kisangani, where the 7th cataract is easily visible. You can witness the Wagenia fishing traditions, hike the riverbanks, and explore the nearby city. 2. Livingstone Falls. a chain of massive rapids stretching toward the Atlantic, a natural barrier that once stopped exploration deep into the continent. The Livingstone Falls are a series of 32 enormous, dangerous rapids and cataracts on the lower Congo River in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, spanning about 350 kilometers, 220 miles, between Kinshasa and Matadi. They are not a single vertical drop, but a massive, turbulent descent of the river, culminating in the world's largest waterfall by flow rate. These rapids make the Congo River impassable between the interior and the Atlantic Ocean, necessitated the construction of the Matadi-Kinshasa Railway to bypass them. Located in the latter portion of the system, Inga Falls is the most powerful single stretch of rapids and the site of the DRC's major Inga hydroelectric dams. Named by explorer Henry Morton Stanley in 1877 to honour David Livingstone, though Livingstone himself never reached this lower part of the river. The most accessible point for visitors is at Kinsuka, a suburb of Kinshasa. While beautiful, the currents are incredibly dangerous. Swimming is strictly discouraged except in designated shore areas. Number 1. Inga Falls. The unstoppable power of the Congo. Imagine a river so powerful it doesn't just fall, it churns the earth. Welcome to Inga Falls in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. While most famous waterfalls like Victoria or Niagara are defined by a single vertical drop, Inga is a different beast. It is a 15-kilometer stretch of the most violent rapids on the planet. Here, the massive Congo River drops 96 meters, squeezed into a narrow channel that creates a chaotic, thundering landscape of whitewater. The sheer volume is terrifying. Average flow rates hit 42,000 cubic meters per second. To put that in perspective, in just 1 second, enough water passes through Inga to fill 17 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Inga Falls is the most powerful segment of the Livingstone Falls system. It is officially ranked as the largest waterfall in the world by volume, annual average flow rate. It significantly outpaces the Boyoma Falls further upstream and makes the flow of the Mississippi River look like a garden hose. Because of this concentrated energy, it is often called the greatest natural wonder of the African continent that most people have never heard of. But Inga isn't just a scenic wonder, it is a global strategic asset. It is currently home to 2 dams, Inga 1 and 2, which provide electricity to much of the DRC and even the copper mines of Zambia. However, the world's eyes are on Grand Inga. This proposed multi-stage project would be the largest power plant on Earth. If fully realized, it could produce 40,000 megawatts of electricity. That is twice the capacity of China's 3 Gorges Dam. In theory, a single spot on this river could provide enough clean, renewable energy to power 1/3 of the entire African continent. It is, quite literally, the battery of Africa. Impressive in scale, unmatched in volume, and critical for the future of green energy, Inga Falls is more than just a waterfall. It is the pulse of a continent. A reminder that the Congo River remains one of the most potent forces of nature on our planet.